Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2. Today we are going to be hopefully saving Fripp. If you saw part 1, then this is part 2. We just got Idris to help us save Fripp. So let's get started. We did it. We actually managed to convince Idris to help us, with a little help of course. And just like that, poof, she's gone. Let's head back to the Secret Stone Circle. I can't wait to see Avalon's reaction to Idris joining us. He'll probably converse on the spot. Yeah, I'm scared. Either I just don't remember, or I have no idea what the deal is with Avalon and Idris. An unwelcome Pandorian troublemaker in this sacred place. Words do not even begin to express my horror. So this is Idris. I've been itching to meet this impish showman ever since I returned from exile. A Praetorian living among humans. Amazing indeed. There's something familiar about you, but those eyes, I've seen them before. We've met, haven't we, on another side? And just whose idea was this? Was it to bring this creature here? He's not a creature, he's just like us. Don't look at me. I didn't want him here either. Fripp is more important than your drum. Ooh. It's kind of hard, but I think I'm going to say that Fripp's more important. Yes, Fripp comes first. I suppose I can put aside our differences for his sake. Oh, I forgot about Miss Holdsworth. She's here. I don't know what it is with her outstretching her arm and stuff all the time. It was my idea to invite Idris here, not theirs, dearie. And for a good reason. Idris here can help us save Fripp. Yes, the witch is right. I can help, if I want to. How are you, Mrs. H? Still making those delicious pies? I request that you make a rhubarb one for my dear Z, with a hint of cloudberries for myself. I'm the last person to say this, but food isn't important right now. Alex is right. We need to put our heads together and think of how we're going to bring Fripp back. So why does Idris need to be here? He's more of a causer of chaos than an ally. Your little friend here isn't sick. His spirit's lost. Earth magic won't save Fripp, neither will Pandorian magic. Of course! Mrs. H, you are a genius. Why do they keep calling her Mrs. H instead of Holdsworth? Was somebody getting tired while typing out the text? Always thinking one step ahead, aren't you? Is anyone else not quite following this? I had a feeling this is why you were calling me here. My knowledge of my home world is in need of such an occasion. None? Bringing together the most powerful means of casting magic, the miracles of Pandoria, the rustic charms of a soul writer. How poetic. This confirms the theory I formed while journeying through Pandoria. Though triangulating the different aspects of magic, it's possible to navigate beyond the limits of known experience. The connection to 3 power holders means they act as a beacon bright to be seen throughout the infinite folds of space and time. I did not get any of that. In simpler terms, the 3 of us can use our respective magical abilities to help Fripp in the limbo he drifts in. Then the power of the 5-leaf clover can compel him back to his body. But wait, who are the 3 people holding these powers? Idris for one, but who else? That would be Idris, me, and Frosty. Ooh, I like this so far. Has anyone asked Frosty how they feel about this? Anything to save Fripp. Adine's power is strong with me. It makes sense. I'm not sure if this will work. Anything to save Fripp, of course. You're so thoughtful, Frosty. Oh, Fripp would be proud of you. Wait, what about Anne? Who got your reins all tangled up? Has anyone noticed the 5-leaf clover is missing and Anne is gone? This is bad news. So she actually did it. Well, why else do you think I asked Linda and Frosty to call on Idris for help? You knew this would happen? But Mrs. Holdsworth, you couldn't have warned us? We could have stopped Anne before she did something so reckless. You can't stop what needs to happen. Only look for other solutions, which we must do. do now. I don't know how Miss Holdsworth can know all this future, but, apparently she can. But what is the process of this magical triangulation can contact Fripp? Then it isn't enough to bring him home? If only it were that easy. Our little corner of existence is in the speck of cosmos. Even though if he sees this home, the pull of the infinite is too great for him to escape. The clover could have pulled him back, but that path is closed. We must find another. I'm so confused. But there must be another way. There has to be. We have to think of another way. Any other way. I won't let this little guy go. Come close, dearies. I have a story to tell. A fairy tale. Mrs. H, read the room. This isn't really the time for fairy tales. Also, we're not 5-year-olds. This isn't a story you'll want to hear. It comes from Lost Books of this is a story you'll want to hear. It comes from a Lost Book of Legends from the Forbidden Stacks of the Archives in Fort Maria. The abandoned Fort Maria, but no one's been there since Mississippi Jones' time. Oh, I remember that. It's like the Mississippi Jones, like a twist on like Indiana Jones or something like that. I'd do anything to get a hold of the books in there. Nobody's been in there that they know of. There was this one book I found. It just might have the answers we're looking for. Tell us. I can't bear the anticipation. How did it begin? Ah, yes. Long ago, before this time, a catastrophe event shattered the boundary between two worlds. A being came down from the skies and placed her hand on the earth, healing the wounds. The Legend of 18. Sorry, Mrs. H, but we've heard this story 100 times before. Avalon has drilled it into our brains. But what they don't mention is the one who went unnoticed. In the middle of the calamity was a small creature. They carried with them an object of great importance, a box. This box took the form of whatever the beholder wished. It was aid to contain weapons, like really cool swords, knowledge, hope. The box contained Pandoria's hope. As the creature was tossed between worlds, they were torn apart from this treasured object. Alone and lost in this strange new land, the creature knew they had to find another way to set things right. To bring back balance, to save the two worlds from destruction, first they had to find Pandoria's hope. But of course, that's just a story. The druids have their version of events. The witches have ours, and the Pandorians have other. You should all decide for yourself what this really means. This is preposterous. No wonder the book was forbidden. It's full of lies. We agree to that the Keepers of 18's version of events is the true story. No? We have stories of this box in my world too, and you were right to call it a fairy tale. It's interesting to hear why are we looking at this angle of Linda? Not Linda, Lisa. I just don't get why. It's interesting to hear another perspective. It was so long ago, who knows what really happened? This changes everything. If Fripp really came to Jorvik with Pandoria's hope, reuniting him with it could restore him to full health. But where do we even find such a thing? Jorvik is full of daring explorers and dashing adventures. There's no doubt we can put our heads together and find someone to help us. Who could help us find this Pandoria's hope? Pie the Witch, Nick Stoneground, Big Bonnie. Gonna have to say Pie. Seems like she would be able to help us. Whatever Miss Holdsworth knows about Jorvik, Pie knows too. I don't think another witch could help. Oh, wait a minute. Is Holdsworth a witch? Wait a minute. I think I knew that before. How did I forget that? Nick Stoneground, maybe? Yes, that's it. Nick Stoneground has explored Jorvik far and wide. He might be able to help us find this mysterious object. Stoneground. Huh, not a bad idea. I've always wanted to know what's rattling inside of that old fridge. Oh, the fridge. Could it be Pandoria's hope or just a sandwich? Fascinating stuff. Fascinating stuff indeed. This calls for a trip to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. Are you up for a trip to Dino Valley? I need to find Anne and make sure she's okay. After all she's been through, she shouldn't be alone. Also, I'm going to kill her. You're a good friend, Alex. Murder aside. The rest of us can stay and keep an eye on dear old Fripp and discuss the details of the ritual to revive him. We need an option. We need to open. I cannot read. We need to open plain with the nearby resources of water. The Sunset Isles shall serve us well. Oh, wow! Me being right here. That's just interesting. Frosty, you seem to know Nick Stoneground. Is there anything you can tell me about him before we depart? He's a member of the AAE. He's an explorer. You'll see for yourself. He's a member of the AAE? I don't even remember what that stands for. The Astronomical and Architectural Society of Jorvik. Well, why didn't you say so? That's so cool. Have fun in the snow. Tell my good friend Nick I said hi. Do you know everyone on Jorvik, brother? Jorvik and Pandoria? Yes, everyone who matters at least. Safe travels, Frosty and Linda. And we're off. Again. The one thing about these Soul Rider quests, they take forever. I seriously haven't been here in so long. Well, if it isn't Frosty, what brings you to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur? And who is this new friend you bring with you? I'm Linda Chanda. You must be Nick Stoneground. That is I. Pleasure to meet you, Linda. Any friend of Frosty's is a friend of mine. Nick, we're in a sea crisis. Or, did she mean to say crisis? We're in need of your expertise. We've heard that you traveled quite a bit in Jorvik. Yes, I've traveled far and wide, though I've been stuck in this valley for quite a while. It's a strange place to call home, but I wouldn't change it for the world. It's our friend. He's sick. In order to heal him, we need something very special. Frosty said that you might know how to help. Are you cold, Linda? You're shaking like a snow on a branch. I'm fine. Not cold at all. You don't happen to have a spare poncho lying around, Nick? Is that part of saving your friend? No. Anyway, Frosty said we should come to you, but I'm honestly not sure why. How can you help us? Perhaps my refrigerator has something to do with it. I'm sorry, your what? My fridge. The little fella's been acting jumpy all day. Magic refrigerator? If this is about what Evergrade's said, I swear I haven't opened the fridge to take anything out since his... Whoa, easy there, fridge. Oh my... That was really unexpected. His fridge is a-jumping away. No wonder Linda's cold. She's in shorts. Whoa, settle down. Frosty, can you take a step back? I'm trying to have a conversation with my fridge here. Stepping back. Not again. My fridge doesn't like people talking about it as if it's not here. If it's not there. It won't listen to me now. Get after it. But my horse isn't cold tolerant. Oh dear. So, even though my horse isn't cold tolerant, I'm still at full speed, so that's nice that they did that. I'm starting to think that the fridge might be running to the Pandoria portal. That race took forever. Phew, I thought we'd be lost for sure. All things it threw at us. Oops, accidentally clicked. That sure is one fast fridge, Nick, but not as fast as you managing to get here. How did you catch up with us so fast? My trusty hang glider. I can't glide all the way across the valley. I can glide all the way across the valley in a matter of minutes. Works out better than a helicopter or horse. Impressive. You're almost as quick as your refrigerator. But it's not just a fridge. There must be more to it. Frosty thinks it can help us save our friend. How did you even find such a thing, Nick? Gosh, what a long time ago that was. I was a lone expedition to explore in far corners of the island. I quickly burned through my supplies. I was about to set out on one last desperate trek when I noticed a sparkling pink thing glow beneath the ice. As I got closer, the pink thing dimmed, and before me lay the fridge. I reached in and pulled out the perfectly wrapped sandwich, saving me from starvation. We've been inseparably ever since. The fridge gave you exactly what you needed, just like in the fairy tale Miss Holdsworth told us. I know there's more to this fridge than meets the eye. I feel it, as if it's just an illusion to satisfy my bottomless pit of my stomach. I know exactly what you mean, Nick. Your fridge is full of things that can't be explained, only felt. The pink glow of the fridge. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Frosty? Huh? That fridge could have a connection to... That can't be possible, it's a refrigerator. That fridge could have a connection to... Exactly, it could be. And then, whispering, do you think Nick knows about it, though, Frosty? Pandoria, the fabled otherworld. You know about Pandoria? I've heard the legends, the hushed talks among the keepers of Aideen. I hadn't fully believed them to be sure, that is, until now. Could my refrigerator really be connected to Pandoria? If it aids the keepers of Aideen in any way, then it's all yours. This is so much more important than my hunger. Oh. Thank you, Nick Stoneground. You've helped us more than we could ever say. We have to make our way to Sunset Isles. Frosty, let's go. We can use the portal over there as a shortcut. No! Of course you can hoof it the long way, if you're looking to warm up before we get there. Oh, wait a minute, but you can travel through Pandoria portals without your starter horse now, right? I think you can now, if I read the news right. You guys, the fridge is following me. This is the most adorable and the most hilarious thing in the world. Oh, I love this. Okay, so you can go through Pandoria portals with other horses than just your starter horse, so that's really nice. Now that I think about it, I've done it before. And in a video, too. Okay. So their refrigerator's gone now that I went through the portal. That's sad. Oh, Fripp's in a little basket. That's actually kind of cute. You're back. Linda, you look freezing. Did you find what you were looking for in the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur? Yes, we have the refrigerator. It's going to help us save Fripp. Oh, whoa, what is this? It's a fridge! Linda, Frosty, are you feeling okay? The box that holds Pandoria's hope becomes what it needs to be. I just wish Alex could have been here to see this. A magic refrigerator? She would have loved it. We can't... Why have we been seeing her in this angle lately? Can't she, turn over a little bit? We can't tell her all about it when... Oh, we can tell her all about it when she and Anne return. Right now, we have a friend to save and not much time. Mrs. Holdsworth, what do we do next? Our trio of magics will open the path to Fripp's lost spirit. Pandoria's hope should guide him back. First, we need to create a circle to contain the magical energy. The refrigerator must be placed in the middle, and Fripp must lie beside it. You'll be back with us soon, little guy. Soon, some driftwood and eider stones should do the trick for the circle. Collect them and lay them out. Let your instincts guide you, Frosty. What's so special about these stones, Mrs. Holdsworth? They look like a stone with a hole in it. To the untrained eye, they are surely so, but we witches have called on these stones for many years. If you hold a small eider stone to your eye and peer through it, legends say you will see beyond the veil. That's interesting. I love this fridge. I don't know why. I love it more than I used to, for sure. So we got all the pieces and placed them, so is it finally the moment we've all been waiting for? Would you look at that? It's been so long since I've gotten a magic circle up and running. I understand the need for Adar stones, but what about the driftwood? How does that contribute to the magic circle? Driftwood has been smoothed by the waves of the sea, giving it grounding properties. Yes, dearies, there's more to sticks and stones than meets the eye. Oh ho. So, are we going to stop talking about sticks and stones and finally get to saving Fripp? It's time. Let's bring Fripp back to Jorvik. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought we were leaving. I was like, that makes no sense. The circle is ready. Lisa, if you place Fripp in the middle, I'll place Pandoria's Hope beside him, and then the magic begins. This is going to be so exciting. Frosty, Yidris, and I will stand together and channel our respective magic. Oh, I forgot about that. Any final thoughts or questions before we proceed, Frosty? I never thought a witch, a Pandorian, and a soul rider would team up. I have bad feelings about this. Ew. What happens if this doesn't work? I never thought a witch, a Pandorian, and a soul rider would team up. It's delightful, isn't it? There have only been a few times in Jorvigan history when such a thing has happened. Now, everyone step back. Frosty, Yidris, follow my lead. Finally, it is my time to shine. I'll humor your need to hog the spotlight since you're volunteering to help a fellow Pandorian. Pshaw, you actually believe that the verminous stargazer belongs to my world? This is no act of charity. I thought my world's hope was lost. I want it back. Fripp's not Pandorian? Fripp was a stranger in my world, just as he is a stranger on Jorvik, but because he came to Earth from Pandoria does not mean he is Pandorian. To be fair, he never told us he was, but with his knowledge of the world, I also assumed. We have no time to discuss the matter, dears. Pandorian or not, we must save Fripp. Follow my lead, Frosty. Have faith in yourself, and we shall succeed. That kind of rhymed. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, she has flowers and feathers. Oh no. What's going on? Oh. Oh no. Is this supposed to happen? Where did Fripp go? Did we just send him back to Pandoria? They're gone. The portal appeared out of nowhere and took Lisa and Mrs. Holdsworth. Wait a minute, I didn't even notice that. They're gone too? We've got to do something. Yidris, help us. I was not told to account for such unforeseen circumstances, my little doves. In fact, for all the trouble you've put me through, it's only right that I take something. What's this divine refrigerator all about, It feels like home. What do humans need with such an object anyway? Your friend has been reunited with the hope the refrigerator contained. So my work here is now done. Besides, I have full faith that Frosty can sort out this mess without my aid. What? Are you serious? Frosty, I guess it's the two of us now. Of course we shouldn't rely on that tricky ringmaster. What are we going to do? Go and get them now. Call in someone else for help. Use your moon magic. Could her moon magic even do anything? Go get them? Guess I'd use her magic? Exactly! We're soul riders. Everything we need lies within us. Okay, I've got it. I can get us there, but everything that goes on in there, you have to deal with. Wait. Why do I have to deal with it? This is what you've been training for, Frosty. It is? Oh my goodness. I'm so scared. Alright guys, so I will see you guys in part 3. Hopefully we'll save Fripp this time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to become a sugar cookie, and ring the bell for notifications. And I'll see you in part 3. Bye!